Hey, it's Kevin. I got a review here to do on a Rotary Rock Tumbler. This is a 3-pound Rotary Rock Tumbler. I actually picked this up at Harvard Freight. It's about 40 some dollars. Not quite, it might have been right close to 50, but about 40 some dollars. And the reason I bought this thing was to, I've been doing I've been doing the metal detecting, as you guys see on my YouTube channel, and I thought, well, the clad coins, I need to clean them clad coins. So I thought, what better to get than something like this to clean the coins. So I picked up this Rotary Rock Tumbler in there and brought it home, unboxed it, and it's actually boxed pretty good. It's got styrofoam. I've already have it out of the box because I actually tried it once. We'll go on to that a little bit later. But it's really boxed really well, and no damage to it. It actually was set up pretty good. In the box, I got the rock tumbler, which you can see right here. We got the rock tumbler, and it came with some extra seals, and that's for your barrel that's going to roll. It looks like there might be at least 5 of them in here. Looks like 5 extra seals, and that'll probably come in handy. Came with an owner's manual, which tells you what you can and cannot do with the machine. I know it says not to run it on the table, because if you run it on the table, vibrations of it could make it fall. So we're gonna run it. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I actually tried this out once, and I put some my coins in there, and they don't look too bad. They actually look pretty decent. I mean, you could spend them, but they're not brand new. As you can see, they don't look brand new. So what I'm gonna do is I went to the store and picked up some rocks from like a fish aquarium. You got the little bags of rock. You can get them little bags, and that's what I bought for this. That's what I was going to use. Now, right now, I have some coins in here and some rocks in here. I'll show you that here in a minute. The machine actually is not quite as loud as I thought it was going to be, but it seems to be okay. I actually have a towel here that I laid down on the table to run the machine, and it took some of the sound away. It's a little bit loud, but it's cleaning the rocks it's cleaning the coins for you, so that's the main thing. It has a on and off switch over here. You got your on and off switch. It has a really good heavy wire on it. It has a few fins on the top up here, and I do believe this is to keep it cool. I'm not sure on that, but the machine came in really good shape. I mean, like I said, it was really good packed and everything. Now, I'm going to put that camera a little closer so you can see me tear this thing apart. Now, this drum here, it just sets down in here, just like that. And there's a set of actually rollers down in here that it rolls on. So I'm going to set this off to the side. I noticed when I pull this off, it's a little bit tight, but I think you want it a little tight. You just unscrew this, pull your washer off. Now this piece here is a little tight getting on and off, but that's probably good because this doesn't screw together. So then you can just kind of wiggle there's a rubber seal in there on this plate. It's a little bit tight, but as you can see, I had some rocks in there, and I was running some coins. There's actually still some coins in here, and they're not too bad. I mean, they're cleaned up pretty decent. They look pretty good. Before I give a review, I like to try the machine first. How are you going to get a review if you don't try it first? Now, this was just with the rocks in there, nothing else. Now, the rocks that I got, they're probably not really that big, but they were for like a fish aquarium, and I got them, just where they sell fish stuff. But that's the size of the rocks. They're kind of small, and I put about 1 pound of the rocks inside there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try a little bit of water in here and a little bit of CLR. And I'm just wondering if it'll clean these coins any better. What we're going to do now is we're going to put a little bit of water down in this thing. Just a little bit. Mind you, this is only a 3-pound tumbler, so we don't want to put too much in it. I figured maybe a pound of the rock, and maybe a pound of the coins, and then whatever water you have in there should be good. So I'm just going to put a little bit of CLR in here. Just a little bit. Now we got our CLR in there. Maybe a little touch more. We got our CLR and we got our waters. We got our water in there. We got our rocks and our coins. So let's see if we can get this thing put back in there. Alright, so we got our stone in there and we got some coins in there, and we want to make sure this thing is 1/2 to 3/4 full. So we're going to go ahead and add the rest of this in here that we had already. And I think what I'm going to do is maybe add a little bit more water on this. So I'll be right back. Okay, we're definitely over 1/2 full, almost 3/4 on that. So we're going to go ahead and put the lid back on this thing. And I kind of just go right around it easily here and just kind of push it down in there. It's not that hard. It works out pretty good. And then we're going to slide this piece on. Now we'll put our washer on. And our small nut here. Now, bring the tumbler over here. Alright, you're just going to lay your tumbler down inside like this. And there's a little piece right here on the side. It's a little, we're going to push it over there. Just not going to make it rub the barrel. We don't want it to rub the barrel. We want to hold the barrel straight. So, now we're going to go ahead and turn this thing on and get it tumbling, and we're going to see what it does with these coins. Okay, it's been about a 1/2 hour. The coins have been in there for about a 1/2 hour. So we're going to see just how clean it got the coins. I have a little towel here. I'm going to don't want to get everything wet, so I'm going to lay a towel underneath that. Pull the top off. We'll pop this off. Ooh, we got some foam. I'm going to reach down in here and see if I can find a coin. And they are a lot cleaner than what they were. Okay, I'm going to go in and rinse this out and bring it back to you without all the foam. Okay, we're just going to run some water over this. Ooh, look how dirty that water is. Holy moly! That is filthy. Try to get it as clean as we can. You might want to wear some safety glasses when you're doing this. Actually, my glasses are safety glasses. So. Now, what I have here is I have a small little sifter here. I'm going to pour some of that out. And then I'm just going to dump these in a little pan here I have. I picked this little thing up at a yard sale for like $1/4, so that's unreal how much that took off of these coins. I never dreamt that it would take that much off. I probably could get one of these little sifters a little bigger, I could probably get one bigger, so be a little bit easier. But I think we're pretty good on that. I think we can just dump that in there. Man, can you see them? Look at that. Yeah, some of them's got a little bit of a tint to them, but these were so dirty. Some of them actually look brand new. Unreal. Okay, let's get back in the room. Here's the coins after we took them out. I just laid them on this towel for them to dry. Now, I would say there's nothing wrong with any of these coins. I could probably spend every single one of these. There's a few of them that are still a little dark, but they still, you can still tell what they are. Some of the quarters are still dark. Now, these may have been in the ground for a long time, but they're still not that bad. Actually, I don't think you'd have any problem spending any of this change. Now, some of them, like your zinc pennies, I threw them in there too. I cleaned them up too, and it actually cleaned them up pretty good. Once I brought the coins back in here, I laid them all out on here, and I dried this thing off real good. I dried it up real good and wiped it down. Made sure there's no water in there. I'll still let this thing set and dry just a little longer, just to make sure there's no water in there, because I don't think you want to put that away with the lid on it. Now, if you buy this machine, you want to make sure that if you're going to use an extension cord, which I did, I used a very heavy extension cord on this machine. You don't want to use any light extension cord. Use a heavy one. And they don't recommend putting this on the table and letting it run either. So I don't know what you're going to do about that part, because the vibrations of this thing, it's got a little vibration. The barrel's running. I mean, it doesn't sound that bad. It actually sounds like it runs good. It sounds decent to me. So anyhow, this little machine, like I said, came from Harvard Freight. It seems like it's a pretty good little machine. I can't say anything bad about it. I think it's going to be for what I want, I think it's going to do a really good job. I'm just going to use it for clad coins. I picked up my stone here at any place they sell fish aquariums. I used those stones, and they seem to work really good. I'm not sure about the CLR. I put a little CLR in there just to kind of take some of the stuff off there too. It was only 25 minutes or maybe a half hour in there in the barrel rolling, and they came out pretty clean. And I probably could have left them in there a little longer and maybe got them a little cleaner, but I think they're just fine to spend. I think if you're metal detecting or something like that, I think they're going to work out just fine for you. So that being said, I think I'd give this thing a good review. I do honestly think it's a pretty nice machine. Time will tell, though. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say that it's going to last forever. I don't know, because I haven't had it very long. I just basically opened it up. But it seems like it's a pretty good little machine. It's a pretty cheap machine. So if you're looking for something for your coins or something small you want to do, I think this is a good machine. Like I said, I got it from Harvard Freight, about $40-some. You get your discount. You can get a discount coupon on it, get 20% off, probably get it cheaper than what I did. So it's a 3-pound Rotary Rock Tumbler. I hope everybody enjoyed my video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment if you'd like. Till next time.